How are you? I hope you all are fine. I am your subject teacher of social study, and in our last video we have discussed about chapter number 15, and your chapter name is natural disaster. And in this video I'm going to explain about the worksheet of this chapter, and that is part 1. So student, first of all, let's have a quick overview on the natural disaster. What is natural disasters? Because the whole worksheet of this chapter is depend upon this. So we will know about what is natural disaster. Natural disaster are devastating events caused by natural forces of the earth. They cause widespread damage to life, property and land. So student, example of natural disaster: earthquake, flood, cyclones and tsunami are all natural disaster. And there are some human made disasters like flood, drought. These are caused by human beings. So we can say it's a human made disaster. So student, there are many more natural disaster like earthquake, flood. Earthquake means the sudden shaking of the earth's surface. They are caused by movement inside the earth. Flood. Flood means flood occurs when the water in river rise and overflow onto the river banks. It's called flood, and they are caused by heavy rainfall during the rainy season, melting of snow during summer. And cyclone is also a massive storm that bring with it fires, winds and heavy rains. Drought is also a natural disaster. Drought is a period of 3 or more continuous year with very low or no rainfall in a regions. So student, there are many more natural disasters are explained in this chapter, are discussed in this chapter. So I hope you all understood about this chapter. And now come on the worksheet and look at the worksheet one by one. Look at the first one. Choose the correct answer. It means in this exercise we have to choose the correct options from the given options. Look at the first one. Flood can be caused by, your option number A is damage, dams letting out excess water. Your option number B, snow melting in the mountains in summer. Your option C, both A and B. And your option D, earthquake. So student, which option is correct? Flood can be caused by both A and B. So your option C is correct, because flood can be caused by dams letting out excess water and snow melting in the mountains in summer. So your option C is correct, because the both A and B are the causes of flood. Now look at the second. In the Pacific region, a cyclone is known as, so student, what we call the cyclone in Pacific regions? Your option A, tornado. Your option A, tornado. Your option B, hurricane. Your option C, typhoon. And your option D, tsunami. So which option is correct? Your option C is correct. Typhoon. Because in the Pacific region, a cyclone is known as a typhoon. So now look at the third number. Look at the third number. The Richter scale is used to measure. So student, a Richter scale is used to measure what? Your option A, an earthquake. Your option B, a cyclone. Your option C, a tsunami. Your option D, a mountain. Which option is correct? Your option A is correct, because earthquakes are measured by the Richter scale. So your option A is correct, and you have to take the option A in third number. Now look at the fourth number. The rapid spread of an infectious disease through an area is called. So what we call the disease which are spread rapidly. Your option A, Karnataka, and your option B, an epidemics, and your option C, a famine, your option D, a drought. Which option is correct? Your option B, epidemic, and epidemic is correct because the disease which is spread rapidly through an area is known as an epidemic. So your option B is correct. Now come on the fifth number. This is the flood prone state of India. So which is the flood prone state of India? Which is the flood prone state of India? Your option A, Assam. Your option B, Rajasthan. Your option C, Karnataka. Your option D, Kerala. Which option is correct? Your option A, Assam is correct because Assam is a flood prone state of India and you have to take the option A in fifth number. Now come on the second exercise, that is distinguish between. In this exercise you have to differentiate between the two terms. So look at the first one, a cyclone and a tsunami. It means in this question number you have to differentiate and distinguish between these two disaster. First one is cyclone and second one is tsunami. First, cyclone. A cyclone is a massive storm that brings with it fires, winds, and heavy rains. So, student, cyclones come with both wind and heavy rainfall. And tsunami are giant waves. Tsunami are giant waves caused by earthquake, volcanic eruption, or landslide that occur on the ocean floor. So, student, when the earthquake, volcanic eruption, landslide occur on the ocean floor, then tsunami comes because the waves are caused by earthquake, volcanic eruption, or landslide on the ocean floor. Now look at the second number, a flood and a drought. It means in this question you have to differentiate between these two disasters. First one is a flood and second one is a drought. Flood. Flood occur when the water in river rises and overflow onto the river banks. When the water in rivers rises and overflow on the river banks is known as flood. And what is drought? Drought is a period of 3 or more continuous year with a very low or no rainfall in a region. So student, these are the differentiate and distinguish between these two terms. Flood means excess water and a drought means there is no water. Now come on the next exercise, that is exercise third. Answer the following question in one or two sentences. It means in this exercise you have to give answer according to the given questions and your answer should be in only one or two sentences, not more than two sentences. Now look at the first question. Your first question is mention one advantage and one disadvantage of flood. So student, in this question you have to write about the one good effect and one bad effect of flood. So your answer is advantage means one good effect of flood are blessing for farmer. They occur the ground with resealed. This enrich the soil and make it suitable for agriculture. So student, sometimes flood are blessing for farmers because they cover the ground with rich silt and this silt make the soil fertile and it is very blessing for farmer. So it is the advantage of flood. And now look at the disadvantage means bad effect of flood. Flood destroy crops and property. So student, flood destroy crops and property. It is the disadvantage of flood. Now come on the next question, that is question number 2. Mention two preventive measures that can be taken to control drought. So student, in this question you have to discuss about the two prevention of drought. First, planting of trees and practicing rainwater harvesting. So student, first of all you have to plant more and more trees. And second, crop stored by the government can be used to feed the hunger and thus avoid famine. So student, second preventive measure and that can be taken to control drought are crops should be stored by the government because it can be used during the time of drought and during time of famine and this storage avoid famine. Now look at the next question. That is question number 3. What is a tsunami? Your answer is tsunami are giant waves caused by earthquake, volcanic eruptions, or landslide that occur on the ocean floor. So, students, tsunami are giant waves caused by earthquake, volcanic eruptions, or landslide that occur on the ocean floors. Now, look at the question number 4. What is a cyclone and how does it form? So, student, in this question, you have to describe about what is cyclone and how does it form. So, your answer is a cyclone is a massive storm that bring with it fires, wind and heavy rain. So student, cyclone is a massive storm and that comes with fires, winds and heavy rainfall. And cyclone usually form waves form over warm ocean and sea in the tropical region. So students, cyclone usually form over warm ocean and sea in the tropical regions. So student, I hope you all are understood about all these exercises of chapter number 15, and you have to done all these exercises in your CW copy of social study, and this is your today's homework. So student, that's all, and thank you.